改めまして本日はご来場誠にありがとうございます。まもなく 2023NHK 杯国際フィギュアスケート競技大会ペアフリースケーティングの競技を開始いたします。
Welcome to ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating 2023 NHK Trophy. In a few moments, we will start the competition for the pairs free skating.
ご来場のお客様にお願い申し上げます。会場内は禁煙です。おタバコをお吸いの際は所定の喫煙所をご利用ください。お席でのお食事は整氷中に限り可能です。また競技中の水分補給は可能ですが、その際は競技進行の妨げにならないように、また周りのお客様へのご配慮をお願いいたします。一般のお客様によるカメラ、携帯電話およびタブレット端末による写真撮影並びにビデオ撮影は禁止されております。また携帯電話はマナーモードに設定してください。緊急地震速報 J アラートが発表された場合は場内アナウンスでお知らせいたします。なお全席花束やプレゼントの投げ込みは禁止されております。また身を乗り出してのご観戦や演技中の大きな声での会話などは周りのお客様のご迷惑になりますのでご遠慮ください。お客様に規制退場のお願いです。競技終了後お帰りの際は退場時の混雑を避けるためブロックごとのご退場をお願いいたします。本日の競技終了後順を追って対象ブロックを発表いたしますのでアナウンスに従いご退場いただきますようご協力お願いいたします。
We remind you that smoking is not permitted in the arena, and flash photography as well as video recording is forbidden. Please set your phones to silent mode. Please also be reminded that it's strictly forbidden to throw any items, such as gifts and flowers, on the ice at any time. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
競技に先立ちまして審判団および技術役員をご紹介いたします。
Prior to the competition, let us introduce to you the officials for this event. Representing the International Skating Union, please. Judge number 5, Ms. Shana Kulik, Estonia. Judge number 6, Mr. Walter Toigo, Italy. Judge number 7, Ms. Angelique Clyde-Smith, Australia. Judge number 8, Ms. Li-Min Zhao, Canada. Judge number 9, Ms. Angelika Ohm, Germany. Representing the ISU, the technical panel. Technical controller, Ms. Deborah Noyes. The technical specialist, Ms. Marie Arai, Japan. Mr. Scott Wendland.
The skaters of warm-up group number 1 will take the ice. From Japan, Yuna Nagaoka, Sumitada Moriguchi. From Canada, Kelly Ann Lauren and Lucas Etting. From the Netherlands, Daria Daniova and Michelle Tiva. And from the United States of America, Chelsea Liu and Balazs Nagy. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
Welcome back to Osaka, everyone. The pairs free program coming up in just a few moments as we take a look at the warm-up Group 1 starting order. A great day of skating we've had so far with the free dance and the women's free program. There are 8 teams from 7 nations in this event.
森口選手は昨シーズンシングルとペアの二刀流で活躍。ペアとして出場した世界ジュニア選手権で4位と表彰台に攻めました。今シーズンから新たに
Yuna Nagaoka and Sumitada Moriguchi,
シニアの国際大会デビューとなりました。
18 and 21 years old, just starting last spring, spoke with their coach Bruno Marcotte in Canada, talked a lot about how special the personalities of this team is, but many of the pair elements still under construction. There's very strong single skaters. You'll see that hopefully displayed in this program, but learning the pair elements takes a little bit of time. There is Kellyanne Lauren from Canada and Luca Etier. They are currently sitting in 7th place. A bit of a disappointing short program with a couple mistakes and looking to sort of redeem themselves, get back on track as they enter the National Championship Series or season coming up very soon as we look at the element list for Kellyanne and Luca.
Kellyanne Lauren and Lucas Etier.
There is Daria Danilova, 21 years old, and Michelle Tiva, representing the Netherlands. And as with almost every team, you will see the first element, the twist lift. Not sure, it's not required. It's unusual to see a twist lift later in the program, maybe because it takes so much explosive energy. We'll see that with Daria and Michelle. 13th last year at the Worlds in Japan and 7th at their first Grand Prix event in Vancouver in late October. They were talking about not being able to transfer their practice quality into competition. They're still working on that. Here is a look at Chelsea Liu and Balazs Nagy from the United States. They are in 5th place after the short with 61.23. Really nice quality.
Representing the United States
Very
of America,
new teams.
Chelsea Liu and Balazs Nagy.
They have experience in pairs, but not so much together. They're just starting in partnership in May this year, so 6 months, and already have won a Grand Prix medal. Mentioned yesterday, there's some very nice new teams coming up that are going to fit nicely into the world pair mix. Saw just there, Yuna and Sumitada of Japan. That lift didn't go up, and they will skate first. Last few moments of the 6-minute warm-up. Setting up a throw here. Little big throw, and sometimes it's hard for the woman to know how high they are and when to start that checkout. Stopping the rotation is so important. Such an important skill to sense, to open the arms and start to lift the free leg just before you begin to land. You need to check that out. So strong, so much force coming down, such speed and height.
One minute left for the warm-up.
Beautiful triple twist. You're looking for features such as the split before the twist. Man's hands coming down to the side, woman's hands perhaps above the head. Nice catch on the hips. No touching the male's shoulders on descent. Looking for level 4, you need all 4 of those features, and some of the elements are more than 4 features. But getting 4 clean features will get you a level 4 of difficulty, and then of course the judging panel will add to the quality of that, or reduce the score depending on how well it was done. As we mentioned before, the pairs discipline is so significantly different than the dance, where there is more elements, more technical elements in, not more elements, but the technical elements take more time in pair skating. You'll not see as much of performance and storytelling and characters. A little bit more physical in that way. We start the free program in the pairs event.
The
first team represents Japan, 18-year-old Yuna Nagaoka and 21-year-old Sumitada Motoguchi. Coached by Bruno Marcotte, Brian Shales, Mia Hamada, Kathy Reed. Been training in Japan. Choreography by Kathy Reed, famed ice dancer in Japan. Don't have, fairly new team, they don't have a personal best score in the free program. They'll establish that here right now. Is able to skate the Space Table Symphony. Start. Double loop. There is an example of pair elements under construction to be a triple soon. Side triple toes with her hand down. Cannot go up. Triple Salchow, step out. Three left. Whoa. Has to come down as well. With some challenges. Well, a very challenging performance for this new team, Yuna Nagaoka and Sumitara Motoguchi. A number of the pair elements not successful here, but the fans were amazing, remarkable at how they encourage not only their own skaters, but all skaters in a time of challenge, in a time of difficulty. You could hear them urging them on, encouraging them, and now on their feet for the effort made. That in itself is so special for an athlete. And no question, you could see that this very young team, and I don't mean age-wise, I mean more in just experience, is gaining that right here. Not what they wanted or trained for, but a necessary part of the journey. These are, in some ways, unpleasant moments, not accomplishing what you want, but they're the moments that you learn most from and will push you as you move forward. As we look at the opening pose, of course, world champions Riko Miura and Ryuichi Kiara just back on the ice now, recovering from injury, and as they set up their year, they did not compete in the Grand Prix series. As we take a look at the opening jump sequence of a triple loop, double axel, 12 points earned for that one element. Coach Brian Chales. Here's the group 5 axel takeoff lift, difficult, gets it all the way up, locks the elbows. The one hand grabs the blade, that is in at a level 3. So 3 out of the 4 features achieved. Now it's a pretty good start. There's the throw double loop, and that's where they're at right at the moment. That will come very quickly as such a strong single skater. A little bit later in the program, the triple toe loops, watch the hands go down for Yuna. And this lift way off center, does not get that lift up and just tries to put it back up and brings it down safely. That's what was important, the safety, of course. So triple loop, or triple Salchow, pardon me, step out after. Lots of run-throughs still to come here to get the conditioning and the confidence through repetition. And that is through experience as well, some gained here, and just off balance. But a new young team, and don't let the mistakes fool you. This team will be very good. They have personality, they've got great single skills, and they're just learning the discipline of pairs. It takes a while.
The score, please.
長岡森口組の得点 90.03.
The program score is a 90.03 for Yuna and Sumatada. That is, of course, first team out with 135.39 for the competition. Yuna pretty focused, wants to have more, which is great. You want that. They'll go back to work, continue to improve.
2番ケリーアン・ロリンルーカス・エチエ組カナダ
The next team represents Canada, 18-year-old Kellyanne Lauren and 23-year-old Luca Etier. Fourth last season at the Canadian Nationals, seventh at Four Continents, and fifth at the Skate Canada International, week number 2 on the Grand Prix, coached by Stephanie Velois, choreographed by Mark Pillay and David Wilson. They'll skate the free program to You Don't Own Me, an Independent Mind. Twist. Nice. Single axle, double axle. Side triple sock house. Sock out. great program going. Save on that dismount. Well, you could see the double fist bump by Kellyanne Lauren. Redemption, digging deep, taking charge. The short program was not strong. They were disappointed, but they were determined. 11 elements, 6 are under review, but for this team, that was progress. Great fight on the throws and on the individual solo elements as well. Big smile on Kellyanne and Luca. They proved to themselves they have it in them. It's so important to not get down on yourself. Don't let one poor performance bleed into another. You have to stop it. You've got to focus, and this team did that tonight. A great job coming back.
Oh my God,
Here's the double axles. A little far apart, but not a big deal. Kellyanne holds that landing. Single axle up into the second double axle. In the sequence, nice and clean in the judging system. There's the Group 5 axle lift. One arm, grab the blade feature. Good ice coverage on that as well. Then the level 4, the plus GOE. Here's the throw, triple loop. Gets the free leg back right away, and you can see just a bit of a fist bump there. Throw triple salto later in the program. Again, good checkout, good timing. She was thrilled. Spread eagle coming into the back outside death spiral. That is in only at a level 1, so that's one element that some work will be done. But overall, this program was much stronger, gaining confidence as they enter the national domestic competition season with a great skate here in Osaka. Great moment, turning it around from a challenging performance in the short program, wondering, can you do it?
Ouais, tu sais, c'est comme...
They were determined, and they did it. Great job. Well, 116.14 is their season's end personal best. Might come somewhat close to that score here. That was earned in Nablehorn Trophy earlier in the fall.
The score, please.
They were 5th in Vancouver, week number 2 on the Grand Prix. Program score 111.61, and they look pretty pleased with that, with a 160.79 as they take over the lead. Second team out.
And Lucas is 160.79. They're currently in first place.
Our next team represents the Netherlands, 21-year-old Daria Danilova and 25-year-old Michelle Siva. 13th in the world last year. 7th at the first Junior Grand Prix event for them this season in Vancouver. Had a number of weeks to train and prepare for NHK. 107.84 is their season's best in the free program, and they'll skate To the Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
So easy to be loved, so hard to love.
Triple sock house. Oh, hard fall by Michel. A massive throw triple loop. Huge throw, triple Lutz. Well, a much better performance than at Skate Canada International. After that hard fall by Michel on the side-by-side triple sock out, everything after that was clean. The throws were absolutely brilliant, huge, solid. The lift was great as well. Level 4 on those lifts. The twist, level 4 as well at the top of the program. So the quality scores are going to be quite large. Their personal best is 107.84. They should be easily beating that score here with this performance, and you can see the joy on their face of satisfaction and focus. But that hard fall right off the top of the program kind of woke them up. Look at this twist. There's the split. Hands to the side. Good catch right on the hips. Triple twist, level 4. 6.86 points on that. Watch this throw across the ice. Right on top. Checks out, straight back, stretch free leg. Beautiful. Group 5 axle lift. One hand right away. Grab the blade feature. Enough revolutions there. Watch this throw triple lutz. This is super slow motion here. Watch the distance and the height. Tight in the air, straight and strong. Opens up right now. Checks out. Flies across the ice on that landing edge. Just beautiful. What a great performance. I think this was a great way to end the Grand Prix series for this team. Gaining confidence, knowing that as they move forward into the season and towards the European Championships, they're on the right track.
The score, please.
Just a reminder, 107.84 with a 112 is their personal best. This beat 118.93. It's the season's best and a personal best as well. That'll put them currently into first place with a 177.54.
The total
score for the competition. Great job.
Is 177.54. They're currently in
Satisfaction.
first place.
4番チェルシー・リュウバラジュン・ナギ組アメリカ
Number 4.
Our final team in the first group from the United States of America, 23-year-old Chelsea Liu and 25-year-old Balash Nagy. Really a new team. Experienced pairs, but not so much together. Have some wonderful qualities. 116.43, their season's best. Skating to 1,000 times. Good night. Beautiful triple twist. Right side, Sakos next. Here it is. Oh, fall by Chelsea. Double toe loop with a fall of the double axle for Chelsea. Difficult start to the program. Triple loop, 2-foot landing. lift, beautiful ice coverage. Well, this is a very good team that did not have a very good skate tonight. You can see the qualities. There were some mistakes, obviously, you can see that clearly, but there's some wonderful qualities as well. It's a new team. It'll take a little bit of time before they get completely comfortable. But the elements and the quality, the technique, there's no question. Shaking the head coming off the ice, knowing that there were some mistakes there, and it is the challenge of every skater, pair team, dance team, to execute at the highest level of their expectation, and this was certainly below that for this team. But there's no question this team is going to be a player moving forward. As we take a look at the twist, good split, great height, good catch. It's in level 3, missing 1 out of the 4 features. Plus GOE of 1.79, so 7.5 points for that one element. There's throw, triple loop, 2-foot landing. Just a little bit of a over rotation. Look at the positions in the air. Beautiful extensions, turned out toe, great ice coverage by Balish. Enter the ice with a clean program in mind, and as it begins to unfold or unravel a little bit, you have to adapt and keep focused on each element coming up. And they didn't let it go into any of the other pair elements. It was just the solo elements and the throws with the rough landings a little bit, but such a good team, such a bright future. Their season's best is 116.43, earning that in week number 1 on the Grand Prix in Skate America in Allen, Texas. They were 3rd there, fall quite short of that score here at NHK. But one can certainly see the potential. Now we're talking a little bit about, you know, feeling in good shape and didn't feel tired at the end of the program. See Jenny Mino in the kiss and cry with this team, and great hands for their career with such a great coaching staff. Take a look at the scores.
111.37 総合得点
Chelsea and Balash 111.37. That is second in the free program with a 172.60. That'll put them overall, at least for the moment, into second place.
They're currently in second place.
There is the standings so far after the first 4 teams. 4 more about to take to the ice for their introduction. There they are. Lots at stake here. A number of these teams can challenge for the Grand Prix final. They need that placement to get the points.
From Italy, Rebecca Gilardi and Filippo Ambrosini. From Australia, Anastasia Goldobeva and Hector Giotopoulos-Moore. From Italy, Lucrezia Beccari and Matteo Guarese. And from Germany, Minerva Fabian Hutton and Nikita Volodin. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
Well, there is a look at Rebecca Gilardi. She said yesterday that after the short program, it was nice to skate in a full arena. We had some mistakes and lost some levels. We'll check everything and get ready for today's free program. And on an important advice they got from Carolina Kostler, who works with them, she told us to really enjoy the moment. It's the first time we're skating at NHK, so we should really value and enjoy the experience.
Representing Italy, Rebecca Gilardi and Filippo Ambrosini.
There's a look at Hector Giotopoulos Moore, along with partner Anastasia Golubayeva. Had a good short program yesterday, also at Skate Canada International. Didn't have such a successful free program. They'll be looking to improve on that here at NHK Trophy.
They placed fourth at Grand Prix Canada. Representing Australia, Anastasia Golubayeva and Hector Giotopoulos Moore.
And they were second at the Junior World Championships last year and 8th at Worlds. So certainly great potential still in their journey in the senior category. Well, the former single skater, strong single skater on the Junior Grand Prix circuit, Lucrezia Beccari of Italy, along with Matteo Grise.
They teamed up as pair last season and became third at Grand Prix Canada last month. Representing Italy, Lucrezia Beccari and Matteo Guarise.
Lucrezia was talking a little bit about still struggling with a bit of jet lag. First time flying to Japan, so just coping with that this week. There is Minerva Fabian Hasse with Nikita Volodin from Germany, the leaders after the short program. And Minerva said yesterday, I'm overall super happy with their short program. Finally a clean short. It was important to have a clean skate yesterday. As we know, we have tough competition here with the Italian teams. So medals and points up for grabs here between 4th place and 1st. Less than 6 points, less than 5 points. So a lot can happen. They need to stay on their feet, to skate as clean as possible. We've seen just warming up a throw, double Salchow there. Have a pretty organized routine for their warm-up sessions. They stick to that pretty much. Near the end of the warm-up, they'll do a little bit of skating just on their own, just to get the feel of the ice and the environment. We take a look at Anastasia and Hector. Such a demanding discipline, pair skating, so physical with the throws and traveling 15 to 20 kilometers an hour across the ice and good 4 feet in the air, absorbing that landing on a triple throw. For the women, the strength through the hip and the knee and the ankle, so important to learn how to stop that rotation in just enough time that when you touch the ice, the free leg kicks back and stabilizes that landing. Such a timing. The lifts, of course, for the man, so important to use his knees, follow through with the arms, and keep every lift safe. Keep those turns smooth. And the women to be very still on top of the lift. You cannot move. You have to change position, but you have to be solid. So there is no extra movement for the man to have to cope with below. A lot of details into pair skating. It's risky and it's acrobatic, but they're all trained to handle those situations. And a lot will come down to their individual skating skills as well. The side-by-side jumps, of course, the throws. Those are high speed, high risk, and you'll need them to be successful.
The
warm-up time is over. Skaters, please.
So interesting. In Japanese competition, the audience is so quiet until the end of each performance, so respectful of the time and the concentration it takes. It's kind of eerie in a way. Silence. See the teams that will skate later get off the ice and go through their routine backstage as they wait their turn. But first up,
Number 5, representing Italy,
from Italy,
Rebecca Ghilardi,
24-year-old Rebecca Ghilardi and 30-year-old Filippo Ambrosini. The fourth after the short program. 127.34, personal best of the Lombardi Trophy a little earlier this season. They'll skate to the Brides and Blood for Dracula and Vampire Hunters from Bram Stoker's Dracula soundtrack. Twist. Some challenges with the side-by-side jumps. Double axle, single axle sequence. goes on to the landing. Well, intense music, intense program, but some joy at the end. So much physicality and so much risk throughout a pair program. You can see the joy on both their face. Rebecca and Filippo. We'll see where this program will bring them their personal best or their season's best score, 127.34. And enjoying the moment. It's rarely do you get to skate in front of a big audience and such an appreciative and knowledgeable audience. You get that in Japan, and enjoy every moment you can. What a feeling of satisfaction coming off the ice. And let's take a look at some of the elements here. This is the double axel sequence. You can see Rebecca has a little bit of a wrap of the free leg, but jumps high enough to get all the way around. Double axel in single axel sequence. That element earns 7.94 points. See the difficult entry into the Group 5 reverse lift. Change of position and hold. There's the one arm. Forward or back inside death spiral. That's a level 3. Missing one feature off of that. But I like the drama in their performance and choreography match their music. And as I mentioned, in pairs, there's not a lot of time to really perform. It's mostly element oriented. But that was well done. The free program score for Rebecca Aguilari and Filippo Ambrosini, 123.47 for the free program with a 186.47 for the competition, and that'll put them, at least for the moment, into first place. Our next team represents Australia. 17-year-old Anastasia Golubieva and 21-year-old Hector Giotopoulos Moore. They're third after the short program, as they were in Skate Canada. They dropped to fourth there. They're looking to stay on the podium. They're going to need to have a good skate. Hector talked about not making a mistake on the jumps as he did in Skate Canada. 116.81, their season's best. Looking to top that here in Osaka. They'll skate the free program to the Umbrellas of Cherbourg. with the triple twist.
Il est joli cet homme, c'est toi qui l'as décoré.
Non, c'est ma femme, enfin, c'est surtout pour le gosse.
Side jumps, triple toe, double toe, triple toe.
Comment l'as-tu appelée?
Françoise, elle a beaucoup de toi.
First of two throws. Triple sock out. A beauty.
Je t'attendrai toute ma vie.
Je ne penserai qu'à toi.
Reste, ne pars pas, je t'en supplie.
Great entry. Pair combo spin.
Ce n'est pas encore l'heure.
Je m'éloigne de toi. Ne me regarde pas.
Je ne peux pas, je ne peux pas.
Setting up for the second throw. Throw triple loop. Just has to step out.
Mon amour.
Rough on that lift. What a great expression by Hector at the end of that program. I think thinking about those lifts that had a little bit of a rough time. But other than that step out on that second throw, that was a strong performance. Much better than at Skate Canada International.
アナスタシア・
Receive
ゴ
a
ルベ
bigger
ナ
score.
ヘクトル・チオトポロス・ムーア組の演技でした。
Like the personalities of this team. They're quite different, but they work so well together. And usually the lifts are not a problem for this team. Perhaps the timing on the takeoff just a little bit off. But Hector's such a strong young man. Stabilized the lift and got through it. And let's take a look at some of the elements here. There's the twist. There's no split on that. That's just a level 2, in fact. They had a level 3 in the short program. So just dropping one level here in the free. There's the triple toe loops. Their individual skating skills so strong. Triple toe, double toe, and one more double toe. Good start to the program. Back outside Desparo. That is in at a level 2, so missing 2 features there as well. So some work to do on the levels of difficulty. Without triple loop, you can see here just not getting that free leg back in time and has to step out, but saves the landing from going down. So good work on that. Here's that spread eagle into the final pose near the end of the program. Well, 116.81 is their season's best with a 127.52, the personal best, earning that last year at the Senior World Championship. They might find themselves somewhere in between those two scores, but certainly better than Skate Canada International. I know Hector will be pleased with that. He made a couple of mistakes on the jumps, but not tonight.
Score, please.
ゴルベはジオトポロスムア組の得点
Free program scores.
120.78 今シーズンの自己最高
Anastasia
得
and
点を更
Hector
新しました
120.78. That's the season's best. That is second in the free program with a total competition score of 185.39.
The total
And that
score for
will put them
Anastasia
for the
Golubeva
moment
and Hector
into second
Zerkowicz
place
Moore is
with 2 teams to come. So
they're currently in second place.
we'll see where they end up. Look how close it is. Ever so close. That step out. They look like they have a medal. They're thrilled to
7番ルクレツィア・ベッカリ
see that
マ
result.
テオ・グアリゼ組イタリア
Our next team
Number 7,
represents Italy.
representing
Lucrezia
Italy,
Baccari
Lucrezia
and
Baccari
Matteo
and
Grise,
Matteo Guarise.
19 and 35 years old, second after the short program. They'll need a 119.71 to take the lead. Their personal best, or season's best, 125. They certainly have it in them as they will skate to Cats.
My cavity's a mystery cat. He's called the hidden one. For he's the master criminal who can defy the law. He's the bad moment of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair. They reach the scene of crime. The cavity's not there. The cavity, there's no one like the cavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation.
Important side-by-side jumping pass coming up. Triple toe, single axle, double axle. loop. So solid on the landing, beautiful. Throw the sock out. Oh, hand goes down. Well, nice job. Double high five. By Lucuzia and Matteo, fighting for podium position and for points. They kept that program together and had an element of performance. Of course, the theme of the music helps them, no question about that. Such an appreciative audience supporting every single athlete, every team. They love their sport of figure skating. As they come off the ice, pretty happy with that performance. Some room for work, no question. But under the pressure of the moment, overall, really well done. They greet their coach. Look at the Mete. And we see a little playfulness at the beginning of the program. And here is the look at the triple twist in level 4, the split, the arms at the side, the catch, so nicely done. 7 and almost a half points for that one element. Back inside death spiral. You have the forward outside, the back outside, the forward inside, the back inside, 4 different death spirals. There's the throw triple loop. Nice solid landing, great stretch, super speed on the landing edge. All in all, strong overall performance. They have to be happy with that, and they are. Well, let's take a look at their scores in just a moment. 125.35 is their season's and personal best in the free program. They'll need to beat a 119.71 to take the lead. Free program score is 123.54. That is first with the free program, and a 190.31. They take the lead. One team to come. They have at least 13 points. There it is.
8番ミネーヴァ・ファビエン・ハゼニキータ・ボ
Our
ロ
final
ン組
team,
ドイツ
the leaders after the short program,
Number 8, representing Germany,
Minerva Fabian Haas and
Nikita
Nikita Volodin, both 24 years of age, have a wonderful opportunity here. They won last week in Espoo in Finland, and they're in the lead here. They can punch their ticket to the final, perhaps another title, as they'll skate the free program to the path of silence and the power of mind. Such a soft landing on that twist. Side by side, triple toe, double axel. Salchow by Minerva. Wonderful exit. That pair combo spin. Salchow got it. Wow, what a wonderful program. Such attention to detail Choreography by Paul Boll and Mark Palais. Very patient team, didn't just focus on the elements, also on the performance and every movement. Wow, such a strong overall technical and performance for this team from Germany. The overall quality of this team in this event is significantly higher. I think you'll see that in the score represented. As they come off the ice, pretty happy with that performance, and I think there's much more to come from this team. They're so solid, not just technically, but in the patience of the work by the choreographers in delivering the highest of quality of movement. Here's a look at the twist. This is in level 3, so probably not the split. Good catch. Throw triple loop. Right on top of the blade. Look at the speed on the landing, the stretch, just beautiful. The group 5 reverse up, so difficult because the woman's going backwards is blind. Trusting that the man will grab the hand, he does. Perfectly balanced, great speed and flow across the ice, wonderful turns, beautiful position in the air. There's the change of position. This is in at a level 4. The total score of 8.60 for that one element. Good GOE, good quality score being added. A wonderful ending of the spin, up and over. Throw triple sock out near the end of the program. Opens up, checks out, maybe a slight touch on the free leg. Really not a big deal. Even a little emotion at the end of the program. And we talked about that. It's rare to see in pairs the marriage between the performance and the character and the story and the difficulty of the elements. Beginning to see that with this team. Something special. So 132.11 is the personal and season's best.
ハゼボロディン組の得点 135.28 今シーズンの自己最高得点を
Season best 135.28. First in the free program. Tears will flow with a total score of 202.51. They take the title.
The total score for
They'll go to
Mirjam
Beijing.
Fabian Haze and Nikita Borodin is 202.51. They finished the competition in first place.
What a great performance, what a great result. And much more to come this year. The European Championships, the World Championships.
なお準備ができ次第キス&クライにおきまして優勝選手のインタビューを行います。どうぞ大型スクリーンにご注目ください。
We will hold an interview with
What
the
a great
winner
event.
at the Kiss and Cry in a short while.
Another one.
Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Having some fun backstage as we take a look. Velarde and Ambrosini. Luca Di Mattei in the background. There is a look at the final results. Minerva and Nikita 202.51. Lucrezia and Matteo in second place, 190.31. And Rebecca and Filippo, also from Italy, 186.47. Your top 3 in this event. And look at the rest of the field. Anastasia and Hector are in 4th place and very close. Did the same in Vancouver in week number 2. So just off the podium. But this is a young team with great potential. Much more to come on their journey. Medal ceremonies coming up.
放送席、そして場内の皆さん、優勝インタビューです。ペア優勝、ドイツのミネルバ・ファビエンヌ・ハーズ選手、そしてニキータ・ボロディン選手です。おめでとうございます。
Congratulations to our champions, Minerva and Nikita.
まず NHK 杯初優勝、しかも 202.51 という素晴らしい得点でした。今どんなお気持ちでしょう。
First, Minerva, this is your first Grand Prix title and with an amazing score of 202.51. How does it feel?
Right now I'm just in shock. Like I'm so happy with our performance today, and making the final is even greater with first two place. That's what every athlete is dreaming of.
はい、今本当に驚きが隠せないぐらいですと同時に今とても嬉しく思っております。本日特にファイナルに進出できたということ、そして今回1位でファイナル進出に向けて成績を決めることができて本当に嬉しいと思っております。アスリートの夢です。
今年お二人はペアを結成されてこの NHK 杯優勝2週連続の優勝ということになりました。この強さの秘訣、どんなところでしょうか。
And Nikita, you only formed a pair this year, but you've actually won 2 back-to-back Grand Prix competitions. So can you tell us what the secret to your great performance is?
Secret is just more work every day, stability, and need to have a good partners.
はい、その秘訣はというと、とにかく毎日一生懸命に努力をして練習すること、それから素晴らしいパートナーを持つことです。
この熱心な日本のフィギュアファンの前で演技するというのはどんな気分でしょうか。
Nikita, what was it like to do a performance in front of the very passionate audience here?
What would you like to compete in this arena in front of the audience?
About arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. We feel all program. We feel so much support from fans because in Japan, so very like figure skating, and I feel it, and I wanna do our maximum, the best. Thank you so much for.
本当にとても良い気持ちでした。プログラムの間中もずっとファンの皆さんからとても応援をしていただいているという気持ちになりました。日本のファンの皆さんは本当にフィギュアスケートが好きなんだっていうことが私としても感じることもできて、だからこそ自分もベストのパフォーマンスをしたいというふうに思いを尽くしました。どうもありがとうございます。
さあこれでグランプリファイナル進出ということになりました。グランプリファイナルではどんな演技を見せてくれますか。
Minerva, now that you're going to the Grand Prix final, can you tell us what kind of performance you would like to achieve there?
Of course, I think like everyone, you want to do the best there, like the maximum. We have tough competition there, so we have to do our best in case to place on the podium. So yeah, we will get back to work next week and try to focus on the final and do our best there.
はい、やはりみんながベストを尽くしたいという気持ちで臨むと思います。私たちも最高の演技を見せなければいけないと感じています。おそらく厳しい大会になると思いますが、良い演技をしてこそ表彰台にも乗れるんではないかと思っていますので、早速来週戻ってからまずはファイナルに向けて集中して取り組んでいきたいと思います。
ペア優勝、ドイツハーズ・ボロディンの2人でした。大きな拍手をお願いします。
Congratulations again.
ただいまより
pairs,
2023
and
NHK
always a special
国際
moment
フ
for
ィ
the
ギュアスケー
athletes,
ト
but it
競技
comes so
大会
quickly at the
ペア
end
の
of
表
a
彰式を開
competition.
始いたします
So many emotions swirling around about their performance and how they felt, and now they will wear a medal. Great moment of pride and wanting to take it in. You never know how many more will come your way.
Third place and the winners of the
Taking the
bronze
bronze.
medal from Italy, Rebecca Gilardi and Filippo Ambrosini.
Rebecca Gilardi and Filippo Ambrosini. And they take the bronze with a 186.47. Just over a point ahead of Anastasia and Hector from Australia.
ルクレツィア・ベッカリ、マッテオ・グアリゼ組、イタリア。
Winning the silver medal from Italy, Lucrezia Beccari and Matteo Grise.
And Matteo Guarizzi.
And they won the bronze medal in Skate Canada, so they'll now have 24 points. And that'll put them in a pretty good position for the final. We'll see.
So そして優勝はミネーバ・ファビエン・ハゼ、ニキータ・ボロディン組。
And the champions from Germany, Minerva Fabian Haas and Nikita Volodin
From Germany, Minerva Fabian Hase
with
and Nikita
202.51
Volodin.
to take the title here. Back-to-back wins, not easy in any discipline, traveling halfway around the world in such a short period of time. Sportsmanship and the camaraderie amongst all the skaters in our sport, special indeed. Such a smile of peace and pride on top of the podium.
Medal は長島昭久公益財団法人日本スケート連盟会長より授与されます。
The medals will be awarded by Mr. Akihisa Nagashima, President of Japan Skating Federation.
NHK 杯は
A celebration today and such a wonderful feeling. Tomorrow a flight home, or tomorrow exhibition and then a flight home, back to work so quickly. Hard to take in what you've just accomplished. The ceremonies here in Japan always of such a high standard, a beautiful podium, wonderful formality.
The gifts will be presented by the ISU representative,
Great respect for the
Mr.
athletes.
Katsuro Matsumura.
As the athletes receive their gift.
レフェリーリーナ・ラクソネンさん並びにテクニカルコントローラーデブラ・ノイズさんが入賞選手を祝福いたします。
The referee, Ms. Lena Laxonen, and the technical controller, Ms. Deborah Noyes, are offering their congratulations to the medalists.
Really should congratulate all the officials for such great work throughout the season.
入賞選手の栄誉を
Get
た
set
たえ、
to
国旗を
hear the
掲揚し
national anthem
優勝
of
選手の
Germany and the
国歌を演
champions
奏い
here
たします
in Osaka.
皆様ご起立の上国旗にご注目ください。
Now please rise for the national anthem of the winners. 皆様、入賞選手に今一度盛
Well,
大
you
な
can
拍手
see
を。
in the eyes of Minerva such a proud moment singing their national anthem for the second week in a row. And only partway through this year's journey, much more to come. New dreams will be born, new heights, new challenges. It's not always a smooth road. It's not always like this day of celebration. But that's what makes sport and this sport so interesting, so difficult, and so wonderful. Rebecca Gallardi and Filippo Ambrosini do qualify for the Grand Prix final. They'll qualify in sixth position. As does, of course, Minerva and Nikita.
それでは入賞選手が退場いたします。皆様盛大にお送りください。
The medalists will now take a victory lap.
Well, once again, great participation and enthusiasm by the fans here in Japan. Still in the stands in their seats celebrating the medalists in the pairs event. Now all the formalities are done, the enjoyment of the athletes and tonight's celebration and tomorrow's exhibition. One event to come. Still, on this day, the men's free program. These are special moments for the athletes at the end of the medal presentation to grab their flag, and to have pictures with the fans and their teammates as well, and their team leaders, where these pictures will be sent back to their country, celebrated around the world of figure skating and sport. The rest of the team is qualifying for the Grand Prix final, watching this event, I'm most certain, and taking a look at their competition, what they'll have to do as they prepare for the Grand Prix final in just 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from now. All comes up pretty quickly. Lots of traveling, lots of training. Look at that. That is amazing. It's not often you see so many of the fans stay in their seats for the celebration. Yes, one more event to come, but so respectful for the athletes' efforts and their achievements. They want to be here to support it. They love the sport of figure skating, and they follow these athletes on and off the ice. They're not only fatigued from their performance, probably also from smiling so much. So much joy at the end of the performance all the way through the medal ceremony as the two Italian teams gather for their photo. What a beauty it is. To share that with your teammates, your colleagues, your friends, moments you'll never forget in life. Wrapped in the flag. Okay, something's up here. Oh, going for the wave. Here we go. They're already standing. Wow, good work. Yes, they're thanking the fans. You know, sometimes the fans may not realize the fuel that they give to the athletes and the support in times of need. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage of the pairs program here in Osaka. Thank you for watching.
以上をもちましてペアの表彰式を終了いたします。男子フリースケーティングの競技は19時30分19時30分より開始いたします。
This concludes the pairs victory ceremony. The next competition, the men's free skating, will start at 7:30.
Welcome to Osaka, Japan, the final day of coverage of Grand Prix event number 6. The pairs free program coming up in just a few moments as we take a look at downtown Osaka just as the sun goes down. Some beautiful architecture, a wonderful city, populated by 2.7 million people.
Judge number 5.
Major
Ms.
financial
Sana
center of
Kulik,
Japan. As we come
Estonian.
live inside the building, the stands are full, the audience full of anticipation for the pairs free program.
Judge number 7.
A lot of competition
Ms.
it
Angelique
has been so
Smith,
far.
Australia.
We have 8
Judge
teams
number
from
8,
7
Ms. Lina
nations.
Zhao, Canada.
in the pairs event. And at least 4 of the teams battling out for position to make the Grand Prix final in Beijing in early December.
Representing the ISU, the technical panel. Technical controller, Ms.
Fans have
Deborah
been
Noy.
so special here. All the athletes have mentioned that, not only in this competition, but if you ask a senior skater in the Grand Prix series what their favorite country to compete in it is in Japan. The fans are warm, knowledgeable, and supportive of every athlete from every country in every situation. And that is a safe, comfortable environment to compete in. We look at the first 4 teams about to take to the ice. Japanese team of Yuna Nagioka and Sumitara Moriguchi. First team out. And of course, Rika Miura and Ryuichi Kihara from Japan, the world champions, have been out this season so far with an injury. They're just getting back on the ice now. They'll be prepared for the rest of the season. Speaking a little earlier with their coach, Bruno Marcotte, also a coach for this young pair team about to skate, take to the ice. So we look at the opening video of this event. Figure skating, a big production, a big sport, a big TV property in Japan. And there is the start order for the pairs free program. Points and the standings on the right side of that graphic. And that is the skate order, always the reverse of the results of the short program. Two groups, 4 teams. And here we go. That music starts. The audience will start to clap in rhythm as we take a look at the officials for this event. We thank them for all their time away from their families, away from work, to officiate this very important and prestigious international event, as we look also at the technical panel. Very exciting for these officials too to be asked to come to the country of Japan. Final Grand Prix event is everybody a little loose, just relaxed, full of anticipation. Maybe doubt, maybe confidence. We'll find out. And here we go.
From Japan, Yuna Nagaoka, Sumitara Moriguchi. From Canada, Kelly Ann Lauren and Lucas Etting. From the Netherlands, Daria Danielova and Michelle Tiva. And from the United States of America, Chelsea Liu and Balazs Nagy. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
There is a look at the start order for group number 1 on the ice for the 6-minute warm-up. There is a look at Yuna Nagioka and Sumitara Moriguchi. She's 18, he is 21. New team starting just in last spring. We take a look at the start order for their elements. Spoke with Bruno Marcotte, their coach, a little earlier. He mentioned this is special personalities, wonderful singles, individual skills, still very much under construction with pairs, a new discipline, so much to learn for both partners. But he's very encouraged by what he's seen so far. They trained here in Japan with Mia Hamada's coaching team, and looking to follow in the footsteps of the world champions. There's a look at Kellyanne Lauren, really determined to turn around from yesterday's short program mistakes, and Kellyanne and Luca Etier of Canada, they were disappointed with their performance, looking to redeem themselves, at least internally for themselves.
Last season, they were fourth.
So important to leave this competition with confidence that you're on the right track, even though you
representing Canada,
had some problems.
and Lucas Etier.
It's how you cope over the long haul with highs and the lows. Keep yourself balanced. There is a look at Daria Danilova and Michelle Siba of the Netherlands.
男子シングルのオランダチャンピオン。2018年にダニロワ選手とペアを
She mentioned yesterday after the short program we did some really unfortunate mistakes on the twist and the Salchow. And unfortunately, we still don't manage to transfer our good practice into competition. That's with most of the athletes. Michelle joked that he became a pair skater because he couldn't do quads. It's a good point. If you're in the men's event, you'll need those quads. And there is the look at the team for the United States, Chelsea Liu and Balash Nagy. Chelsea's 23, Balash is 25, and they grabbed the bronze week 1 in the Grand Prix, Allen, Texas. Very new team of experience in pairs, but not so much together, just starting their partnership in May this year. So 6 months and already have won a Grand Prix medal. Looking to try to become consistent. This is still pretty new. And it's a long year. Nice save on that throw triple Salchow in the warm-up.
ご来場のお客様にご案内申し上げます。会場内のお手洗いは復旧いたしました。大変ご迷惑をおかけいたしました。練習時間残り1分です。
1 minute left for the warm-up.